Hello everyone, welcome back or to my channel. My name is Courtney and I am a realtor in the state of Connecticut. If you're into all things real estate, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell notification so you never miss a new video from me. And today I'm going to be sharing with you how much I made in my first 6 months of doing real estate full time. So if you want to know how much I made, then stick around and stay tuned. So first I want to kind of give a background story of exactly how this whole journey started and just give you a better idea of how my whole journey went. So basically I started doing real estate in August of 2020, but at that time I was part-time. I had a full-time job already, and honestly I didn't do much. I was very worn down and just tired after a long day at work. It was all from home, but it was just very mentally draining and exhausting. So I didn't really get much. I didn't do much. I didn't really have the energy, the time to put into prospecting and really devoting my time to it. So I eventually decided to quit my full-time job and try real estate full-time, and that was not an easy decision to make. It was scary saying bye to a consistent paycheck that you knew you're going to get every single month, or not every single month, every 2 weeks. And yeah, it was definitely very difficult, but I was in the position where I had a lot of money saved up. I don't have too many responsibilities. I'm not a parent, things like that. So I decided if I don't do it now, then there's really no good time to do it. So I decided to take the leap and jump into real estate full time, and I did that the end of October. I left my job and it really started ramping up in November when I started full time in real estate. So basically I'm counting from November to May right now how much I made in real estate full time. So these are actual real numbers, and I just want to preface this with, guys, this isn't something that's going to happen overnight. You're not going to wake up a millionaire. It takes time. It takes a lot of energy to establish relationships and get deals to go through and just prospect to find the people that you could help. So it definitely isn't an easy, and it's not a quick get rich fast. So, you know, I didn't make millions of dollars, but I do know people who didn't sell a house or just sold one house in an entire year of real estate. But it really depends, and you know, I'm lucky to say that I've had several deals. I've actually had three rental listing, and then I had 2 where I helped the buyer find a home and I closed on those. So between all of those, I made just over, let me, drum roll please, I made just about $12,000 in my first 6 months of real estate full time. And pause right here, because that's not the money that I put away in my pocket, because real estate is different. So you're not getting taxes taken out. So when you have a full-time job, you're going to your job and you get a paycheck, and no, you're not putting taxes aside because it's already taken out. So when you get your real estate paycheck, you can't just say, oh wow, I made $5,000, let's pocket that money. No, it's not all your money. You have to set aside money and save it to pay your taxes. And most of the time you pay your taxes quarterly when you are self-employed or an independent contractor, things like that. So what I do is I take 30% of every paycheck that I get, or every commission check that I get, and I put it aside in a separate account, a savings account, and I just pretend that money does not exist. So when it comes time to pay my taxes, I'm not shocked by a huge bill that I have to pay, and I didn't allot for any of that money. So I think that's a pro tip. Definitely take some money out of your paychecks. I put 30, that's the most I would do, and I keep it aside and I save that to pay taxes. And you really have to think about how much you're actually taking home from that paycheck. You have to think about how much you spent on marketing, how much you gave as a gift at closing. You know, there's other aspects of it that really indicate how much you actually take home and pocket out of that commission check, and how much you put more into your business, into marketing. Like when you sell a home, are you sending letters to people in the area? Are you marketing that you sold the house? You know, things like that, and that costs money too, and you have to budget that into the commission checks you get as well to try to get more business. So yeah, it's not just, well, I got this paycheck, let me go spend it at the store. Like, no, it's not like that. It's not easy. So as of right now, that's how much I've made in 6 months, and I do have several things. I have 4 other deals in the hopper. Now I'm not going to count any of those because it didn't close yet, and you can't count on something unless it closes and you have the commission check in your hand, because 101 things can happen that goes wrong with the deal and you end up losing that. So yeah, I don't count any of that into what I've made so far. But yeah, I definitely want to do an update in a year and see how much I made after that. And yeah, I'm not going to be telling you how much I get as a commission split because I am not talking about those things. We are not allowed to. So don't even ask me that in the comments, how much I get as a commission split, because I will not tell you. But yeah, so that's pretty much how much I made in my first 6 months of real estate full time. And keep this in mind, this is full time. I'm doing this 24/7, devoting my time to real estate. Of course, I do videos and things on the side, but I'm devoting 97% of my time to real estate. So if you're doing this part-time, your success may not be as quickly. It may not be the same as mine. Everyone's journey in real estate looks a little different. If you have a family, if you have a full-time job that you are also balancing, it's not going to be the same for everyone. And someone may have closed, a $3 million deal and they made more than I did. So it really depends on also where you are, where you're located, how much the average price point is for the homes. Yeah, so basically that's how much I made, and everyone's story can be a little bit different. If you want to share how much you made your first 6 months in real estate, if you've gotten that far, you can put that in the comments below. If you have any questions for me, please feel free. I'm always ready and willing to answer your questions and try to help out as many people as I can. So I hope that you found this short video helpful, but I just wanted to give like a little recap and update of where I am and how things are going. And I'd say that, yeah, I'm doing pretty well. I'm not expecting to become an overnight millionaire, so everyone has to start somewhere. And now that I've closed these deals and I have clients who are really happy and they really appreciated my service and thought it was really great, they're gonna tell their friends, and it's kind of like exponential growth. So you help one person and they like you a lot, and they tell their friend, and they tell their friend, and they tell their friend. So your business will start growing once you close a few deals, and you just have to keep that in mind and not to give up, because I may see referrals coming over, or those people I sold the house to, maybe they'll come in a couple of years and say, hey Courtney, I want to sell my house now. So it's all about making relationships. That's what real estate is all about. So talk to as many people as you can all the time and foster relationships. You're not going to get along with everyone, but make sure that you're focusing on the long term, not just closing this one deal or getting the money fast, getting a commission fast. Focus on establishing a relationship and gaining some new friends and people that are going to refer you over and use you in the future. You're looking for the long term. You're looking for them to refer you, or for the next transaction. So that's really what it's all about in real estate. So keep that in mind, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.